What's going on, boys? We're back again.
For our first reactions to first listens. I'm getting better at that one.
You are. You got that down now.
I got that down. So today I'm going to an artist that I've always known of, but over the past couple years I've really been diving into his stuff and really enjoying his stuff. And I'm talking about Kool Keith,
Okay.
a member of Ultramagnetic MCs. And after that group kind of split up, he went on his own. And what I love about Kool Keith is he always comes to you with a different version of himself, like a different name. So he's also the artist that came to us as Dr. Octogynecologist.
Yeah, that's what it was. Doctor.
And then after this, so after that album, he released an album, Sex Style. And then he came out with this album, and he released two albums in 1999. And the first one was Black Elvis.
Oh, okay.
And it was Black Elvis in space. So basically,
Black.
but he came out with this album as Dr. Doom.
Oh.
And it's called First Come, First Serve.
Does anyone if Doom know about this?
I think they've been on track together.
Really?
It's funny, in this album, his first song is Who Killed Dr. Octogynecologist.
Oh, shit.
So that's his first song on this album. But the thing I love about Kool Keith, he's very horrorcore. He's very, it's kind of the music when you're growing up and you're afraid to show your parents you're listening to hip hop. You don't want them hearing you listening to Kool Keith. It's a very different style.
Right.
So I'm going to hit you with Apartment 223 off of his album First Come, First Serve.
Okay.
As he's portraying Dr. Doom.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
here we go. This is called Apartment 223 by Kool Keith.
As a Doom fan, I gotta hear this.
Has nothing to do with that.
Do not ring the bell.
He always has that spacey,
There is nobody home.
Instrumental.
The spirits around will haunt you. Do not ring the bell. There is nobody home. Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Yeah, it's just
Very
his album
hungry.
covers are outrageous. It's just,
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223 with body parts under my bed. Cut your abdomen out. Stab your fucking leather coat. I
You don't
chant
wanna
while
come
candles
home
burn with
listening to
robes
this.
on. You will learn Christian, no Hebrew on the balcony. I see you. The devil's coffins with corpse, of course, in a mental state earthquake. Schizophrenic eating Campbell soup. Taking a picture analysis test. I hope you wear a fucking bulletproof vest. Just
His
purchase
style
the
is so
starter arms
different, though,
38
eh?
when you
Yeah.
enter the confetti hellgate. On the P floor, bloody towels or sculptures. Machine guns and suitcases. For you niggas with two faces. Mass murderer should have been in San Quentin. I'm doing life to 10 when I come home. You goddamn right, I'm going back again. Fuck the drinks on the table while you sleep. I take pictures of bullets in your navel. Open your face and pour milk in your forehead. Count the bodies that's four dead.
Milk
Look
in your
behind your
forehead.
fucking back with the drill bit in your ass crack.
He's very
If you
horror
need
story.
pressure,
Yeah.
teach your lesson. Fuck your confession of evil. I march with black sheets on the Sunset streets with hoods like Dracula. I walk in back of you, dragging your stomach parts to McDonald's, drinking absolute bottles and bottles while you
We
try to
used to
fuck with
drink
the most
absolute bottles
exotic
and bottles in
models.
high school.
Apartment
Eh?
223.
That was only fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very
A lot of his
hungry.
instrumentals are very
Apartment
similar from all
223.
his albums. Like, this kind of sounds like Dr. Octogynecologist.
As you see what's out, beware of animals, a fucking wild habitat. My living room is the wilderness with spots on my carpet. Practicing my gun targets. Virtual reality is a rush ending your career. Set you on fire in a leather chair. Using charcoal to broil, wrap your jealous eyeballs in aluminum foil. Wearing masses on the telephones, talking to your black asses. With stocking caps that reach, I'm taking your ass in a rent advance to Venice Beach. In a cardboard box, beating your knees down with a bag of master locks. Police can't hear you with a dead body tied near you.
like the
It's
death
hot, I'm
grips, I
drinking
figured
soda
you
with
would
a tech
enjoy
on
it,
your
kind of
fan
Kool
belt
Keith's
motor.
kind of thing.
Well,
I'm
it's
the
just so-
bullshit
it's so
blasting
crazy
hands
this
off the
guy
hood.
is so
I'm full
creative.
quick
It's like,
videotape you in
come
a
on,
puddle
man.
blood with razors in your dick. With an extra clip, I move your torso, spit on your hips. With Mac 11 vice grips, surgery is major. With my sneakers stomping on your pager. With a cup of Maxwell coffee, I like niggas who's bossy. Fuck your critics, I press your back with an iron steam burn through your straight leg jeans. Soaking your bones out in the washing machine. With Tide soap in the laundromat. You witnessed the killing. Your man got scared, caught Riverdale with a baseball cap. Took a cab to Hawthorne. I know where he's going. You can't hide in an empty apartment with a mattress and no protection. With a New York Psycho bond shells in the Hollywood section. I'm pressing bells
Keith is
and
a
bells and
madman.
bells.
Yeah.
You fucking let me in. Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
It's easy to get into though.
Apartment
Yeah, I know, I like it.
223.
It's like it's horrorcore, but it's successful still. It's
Very
like
hungry.
Follow you on tour like a haunted nightmare, kicking your intestines out like Ric Flair. Stand on the gas station with a flamethrower and a fucking lawnmower. Throwing big lighters at your fuel tank. I smash up your face in the electric window. Piss on your fenders with my umbrella up like the Avengers. Plead guilty in court, bring Glocks to the security. X-rays going for the world records. Shut the fuck up about music. I'm playing checkers with bloody polo shirts, looking at the fireworks. On the dirty ass terrace, bones and refrigerators, spring water and lettuce. Fuck it if you're jealous. Graham crackers with flowers around them, keep your eyes around them. Fuck dishes, dial your ambulance, I'm on a mission. Holding your shin guards in tin foil. Warming my bread and sauerkraut while your legs boil. Ketchup and mustard, fuck voodoo. Paint on my face, looking off my roof like a Shaka Zulu. Surrounding your house, I look as massive stereo. Muhammad Bohemian, while you motherfuckers eat pork, I taste real humans on my fork. Apartment 223.
That one I had the Shaka Zulu Facebook, and then they took it down after a while. So that was the only one with Shaka Zulu Facebook.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
Very hungry.
Apartment 223.
You look surprised. You do not see anything on the table. Well, wait until I get the box.
Kool Keith is a madman.
yeah, I love that. I like that. I think might like that more than some of the stuff I listened to from Dr. Octagonologist
Gynecologist,
because it is similar still in a way.
Oh, very
but,
similar.
But yeah, the guy's a madman, but it's not like forced. Like
No, like it's weird. Like his lyrical schemes, it's like you were saying, it's like how'd you think?
Yeah,
of
how do
it?
you come up with that? Like, how do you put those? But then they fit and make sense, and it'll be disturbing and funny.
Yeah, that's his style, right?
Yeah.
Like he's come to say like, hey, like I'm the guy that kind of started this shit, but obviously you have like the Ghetto Boys that kind of have some horror stuff, but it's not to this.
Not like that. Yeah,
It's not to this extreme, and I would go on a record and say Kool Keith is, to me, is better than the Ghetto Boys, but obviously everyone's opinions are different. That's fine, but the one thing I love about Kool Keith, he always has a theme to these albums. Like he's Dr. Doom in this album, and a lot of his songs have to do and then with 3 so he doesn't get sued. And then with the same album coming out the same year, Black Elvis in space. So it's kind of like this guy's in space, and then Dr. Octagonologist. It's the story of this doctor that's half lizard, half whatever. But
half lizard, half gynecologist.
all I can say, like, Kool Keith is a madman.
Yeah.
But over the years, I really just love this stuff. Like, I love listening to it because I love the instrumental. I love the beat. I find his lyrics, obviously, they're kind of disturbing, but obviously, like, we're grown men. Like, we don't go old.
But he doesn't take it. It's kind of like there's a wink and a nod, right? It's not taken too seriously either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He says something like incredibly disturbing, and then the next thing will be something funny.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dan, what do you think? You're a fan of Dr.
No,
Doom?
I like it. Yeah, I absolutely like Dr. Doom. I liked Dr. Octagonologist too. I'm enjoying this Kool Keith stuff, and it reminds me kind of like almost like a hip hop version of the Misfits. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Yeah. So it's got Kool Keith is a kind of wild animal, but guys, go out there, support Kool Keith. Always download his stuff. It's always relatively different, and he's always coming to you at different angles, and that's what hip hop's all about. So support Kool Keith, and we will see you next week.
Till next time, boys
and females
and boyettes.